Hello, and welcome to FEMpower You, the podcast series where we discuss topics to help empower women personally, professionally, and financially. I'm your host, Sibongile Ngako, and today I am so excited to be joined by our special guest, Maggie Perotin. Welcome, Maggie.
Hi, Sibongile.
How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm good. How are you?
Glad you're here. But let me tell the folks who are listening a bit about you first. As an international business and leadership coach, Maggie Perotin gives service-based entrepreneurs clarity and tools to exceed their business goals and become high-performing CEOs of their business. Maggie is a host of the Diamond Effect podcast, and she lives in the Toronto area of Canada with her blended family. She loves spending time in nature, traveling, reading, dancing. Love that too. And good food. Definitely love that. Thank you so much for being on the show, Maggie.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to be here.
Absolutely. What advice do you have to achieving work-life balance? Particularly when it's, you're an entrepreneur and you're investing so much of your time and yourself into something, or even again, when you're working a demanding corporate job and you're investing so much of your time and split between, work, life, children, family, whatever the case may be, other obligations. What advice do you have on achieving work-life balance?
I would say the first thing is being clear what's important to you and like in the entirety of life, right? Not just in the professional space, but also personal space and so on. And then setting boundaries for, there will be certain, and I learned it hard way, that without boundaries or without certain, I can't cross this boundary. Okay, this boundary I can flex, but this boundary I can't. We allow ourselves to just, whether it's a corporate job or something else, just to push. It's kind of like, when we have little kids and we give them a little bit and they keep trying, how far can I go? Right? It's like, mommy will allow me for this. Can she give me this? And so on. Right? And life has this tendency, if we don't have boundaries, there's always more work to do in our job than we can process in a day. There's always something, and it's the same in our business. There's always more we can do, right? Without those boundaries, we can find ourselves going too far. So that's another. The next thing is to being clear on what are the short-term priorities and long-term priorities, and really focused in our actions in the time that we decided to work, let's say in our business, or in the time that we have for our corporate job, to move those priorities forward, not to waste a lot of time scrolling on Facebook, water cooler conversations, procrastinating, or whatever, however, we all have those things, but really planning ahead, knowing what to focus. So then we maximize the time we work, and then we accomplish it so much easier to switch off. Right? And then the last thing I would say, self-care. Truly, yes. When we spend a little bit of time every day grounding ourselves, being calm, and, whether it's through a bit of exercise, breathing, meditation, prayer, reading, however it works for us, when we can set our day for success and then be able to ground ourselves and take everything that comes to us calmer with a logical brain, it reduces stress so much, and it allows us to it sets us up really for success.